This is a Storm Tracker 16 special report.
And good afternoon. We just want to bring you up to speed because if you've been watching Newswatch 16 at all today, you've been seeing the crawls going across the top, talking about flash flood warnings and what's going on over parts of eastern Pennsylvania. I want to start off by showing you the watches and warnings you can see for yourself. We're talking and focusing mainly on Wayne, Pike, and Monroe counties. Those are the counties that we're seeing the potential for some flooding and have had reports of flooding going on in those areas. So those are the areas, eastern Pennsylvania primarily. And before we go to the radar, I just want to show you the contrast between central Pennsylvania and eastern PA. So you can see Mount Pocono, rainfall total so far, and this is for the whole event, not just since midnight. 2.37. We've had reports in extreme Pike County of over 4 inches of rain in those areas. Shohola, specifically, we're talking about that area. Wilkes-Barre at the airport, just over 1 inch of rain. Then you drop off over to Hazleton, only about 1/3 of an inch of rain. And you get out into central Pennsylvania, Williamsport, Selinsgrove, we're looking at less than 2/10 of an inch of rain out there. So again, it really is all about location. And I want to show you this big picture, and I put this yellow arrow here to give you folks in eastern Pennsylvania some relief, because that's a dry slot working in. The energy is now transferring to the coastal low, and you can see you're going to get a break from some of that heavier rain. We'll go ahead and zoom in on this, and you can see still coming down at a pretty good clip in parts of Luzerne County and over into Carbon County right now. And we are keeping a very close eye on the river levels as well. But up there in Wayne County, Susquehanna County, you can see it beginning to break up a little bit. Let's go to the now frame right here. And the areas that were getting hit very hard, like Shohola there in Pike County. We've heard from Greeley in Pike County as well, storm trackers. But this area right now is beginning to see that breakup. So we're going to see more rain. I'm not saying the rain's completely over with just yet, but the good news is we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we go to this big picture here, and this is what I was talking about. Put it into the loop. So you folks in central Pennsylvania, you're still going to have some more spotty showers. We're going to continue to see that. Most of the area will likely fall in that 1/3 of an inch to 1/2 inch to as much as 2 inches of rain. But with that said, as I mentioned before, there's some parts of eastern Pennsylvania that have already seen more rain than that. So just to recap, we're going to see this rain heavy at times. That is tapering off now as we head into the afternoon and evening. And most places we're looking at rainfall totals between 1/2 inch and 2 inches, with higher amounts over extreme eastern Pennsylvania. And we're talking Wayne, Pike, and Monroe counties included in that. The last thing I want to mention is wind speeds. We're going to see those picking up tonight. This is for the hilltops, over 1,200 feet in elevation. And so we're looking at wind gusts over 30 miles an hour possible for the hilltops. If you live in the cities, the Wyoming Valley, Susquehanna Valley, here's some wind gusts for you overnight tonight. So still a little breezy. We'll be looking at wind gusts over 20 miles an hour. And the good news is this whole system is going to pull away from our region as we get into the overnight. So the winds will pick up as that system deepens and pulls away. But we'll be talking about these showers, the main threat here as far as the flooding potential. Those showers will be wrapping up. We're going to keep a close eye on some of the small streams and rivers, but we just wanted to bring you up to speed on the evolution of this storm and what's happening. We'll have much more coming up on Newswatch 16 at 4. Hope to see you then.